back to another Dr. Spice 11 YouTube video, and today we'll be taking a look at the R&B Replicas War Doctor Sonic Screwdriver by R&B Replicas. Now, R&B is not Rubberto Replicas, so for those people who think that is what it is, it's not, so yeah. So, there's a couple of little nitpicks with the Sonic, but that's because I'm just one of those guys who has a bit of a nitpick. Like, there's two little grub screws here. They're not originally on there. It's just the fact the thread's gone on the bottom section, so they've obviously put grub screws in. I got it second hand for 60 quid, funnily enough. Whereas opposed to paying like 160 odd quid plus postage for one of these off Etsy. So yeah, you can still get these. So yeah, sorry about the hands. I've been really busy and I just haven't managed to clean them properly yet because I've been really busy. So yeah, my grubby hands is all over this thing. So yeah. So RB Replicas has made like custom Sonics as well and other variations of items, but they've also made the War Doctor's Sonic. Now we all know that well, for some people who knows, but the rest of you who don't know, the toy is actually a replica because the toy was actually used in the 50th anniversary, because that's all it was. All it was a custom 4th Doctor Sonic, because it was just a thing stuck on the end, and the LED shoved up its rectum, basically. So yeah. Now, size comparison real quick on these two Sonics. This one's slightly taller and thinner, because this is a second variant, I believe. The original variant is basically exactly the same as this, apart from the battery compartment and the legal information. This one's had a bit of a upgrade, slightly. Still no, stupid legal information on the bottom. But it has a nice grub screw there that does come out. The first piece rotates. The fez does come off. So you could do like a 4th Doctor Sonic conversion if you wanted to, but I don't see the point. I mean, it would be nice to do like a 4th Doctor emitter and just slot it in and then just unscrew that. But I really like how it looks, so I'm not going to do that. So yeah, I did take this thing apart to see like how much room I could stuff electronics in, and there's really not enough room at all. Now, usually you'd unscrew the bottom section, but obviously the threads have not been there, so they've put these things in instead. But it's so far away from like the edge, so it's gonna like disintegrate over time, unfortunately. So yeah, it's pretty weighty. It's not as heavy as the One Company Sonic, but it is slightly heavy. It's about the same heft as the 12th Doctor's Sonic remote, just slightly slightly lighter, just an inch lighter, a gram lighter, whatever. Sorry, I can't even speak English today. But yeah, so we have the emitter, which is more prominent, and then we have the ridge section, which you can see, and you got the silver bar section, silver rod. Usually it would be black. I'm going to do that black in upcoming weeks, because it will be better if it's black. I don't have to do the bottom section black, just like this whole top bit black, because it's on the toy. So yeah, they've got the nice little ring section here where you grab it. Oh wow, I can actually do it one-handed. It's really hard though, because I've like hurt my thumb over the past few weeks and it's still healing pretty much. I think I sprained it at one point, that's why. But yeah, usually I'm doing this because it's easier because of the spring. I've got two springs for this, because the one in here isn't the original spring. I've got this spring as a one that came with this originally. I just asked him to send me it just in case I change my mind about the spring, but obviously it's a little bit powerful than the one that's in here, and I'm worried about this bit, so I'm not going to worry about changing it just yet, unless I can get that bit sorted. But for now, I've got the 3 little ridges here with the black indents. If it's not in line properly, it will get stuck, so be warned. So then you've got this section here, which is basically the same size as the actual toy. And of course you've got this nice strip down here. It doesn't go all the way through the metal, it's only partially, and it's painted, so that's really nice. Then you've got these little ridges. There's a ridge here, that's where it comes apart, but these two, it's where it's on the toy. And then of course you've got your little grub screw section there, and you've got your fez, which I think it is a fez, to be honest, because it is a nod to a fez. Me and my friend, the Nerd Vault, was talking about, when I was getting this, was talking about like how inaccurate the Sonic was and why there was a red fez on it, but we still haven't, you know, come to a conclusion about that yet. But yeah, so turning to features, it does retract, so it's getting stuck again. See what I mean? It's not lining properly, but yeah, it is a nice little screwdriver. That's what I mean. It does get stuck over time, so I'm going to try and solve that after. It'll be the screws at the bottom, but yeah, that's basically it. Don't do any, it doesn't light up. It does include an LED because you can pop it out. It does light up red. I did check. So for those people who want to put electronics through it, you can, if you know how to. I've seen people convert these things, but I want to do it myself at some point. But for now, I'm just happy with this. This bit is metal. It does unscrew. I'm not obviously going to do it because there's rods screwed in there as well, and I don't want to, you know, pop it out. So otherwise, the whole thing would just go like south. So I'm not going to do it. But yeah, so the toy's a lot easier to pull down. Whereas on the replica, it's like, it's really stiff. It does the metal clacking. I'm going to try and fix that in a minute. But yeah, now if we do a size comparison between the 10th Doctor Universal Remote replica, we see like how small it is, and even when extended, I'd say it's nearly the same height, but not quite. And of course we have the 11th/12th Doctor Sonic. This is just a TV remote, you know. But even when extended, it's still bigger than the Sonic. If I just put this in, let's see what Clara means. Next time, make one that doesn't roll. There we go, we'll just put that like so. So yeah, so we've got metal screwdrivers next to each other, so it feels all nice and 50th anniversary. So yeah. But yeah. And then just for fun, we have the 12th Doctor's screwdriver. This one's the second one. But it's dwarfing it really, because it's massive. It's one of the biggest screwdrivers going. So yeah. But yeah, that's really it, I suppose. But yeah, we'll stop rolling away. We're just innocent, man. Sorry. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. My final thoughts. I think you should get it while you can. They're on Etsy. I believe they're still making them, so get them while you can. Thanks to Sonic Prop Nerd for this Sonic. I really appreciate it. And yeah, so thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, check out my other social media pages, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Alonzo.